All right? Right on Tom, huh? You were waiting for that timer. You were like, he's gonna stop it at 1 minute. No, I did not. You should change your yeah, that's one of the things. Thank you, Steffi128. Welcome to another stream. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to change the category from Forza Horizon 4 to what we're actually streaming, science and technology. Is this science and that's the only category. There's no moving rectangles, otherwise I would pick that one. All right, the category has been changed. Welcome to This Week in Web Development episode 16, which means I've been doing this for more than 4 months. Yeah, probably 5, because I skipped a couple of weeks. I didn't do it every week as I intended to, but it's all good. It's episode 16, and the title is Twitter Clout and Promoting Your Product. So that's going to be the main thing we're going to discuss today. Welcome everyone who's watching on YouTube, Twitch, and I reactivated Periscope again, but on the This Week in Web Dev account. So if you want to watch in a shitty quality, if you want to watch on Twitter in a shitty quality for some reason, you can go to wait, let me just copy this link and I'm gonna give you the link. Yep, you can go to twitter.com/twivdev if you want to watch on Twitter, but the quality is the shittiest on Twitter, so if you want to watch there, that's fine. Hi Alexander, Zico, Steffi. My dad said go kids go. He's probably gonna text that and then not watch this because he doesn't care about web development. So shout out to my dad if he's watching for whatever reason and he's like, what is my son even doing? I'm expecting a wife and grandchildren. What are you doing? Yeah, shout out to my dad. Anyway, as I said, we're gonna discuss the topic of the day somewhere in the middle of the thing. I don't want to go because usually I'm gonna go on a rant, you know, and it should be the topic of this, the point of this show should be like, let's learn what happened in web development this week, not just my rants. So we're gonna do that in the middle towards the end of the episode. I created a Google form because that's obviously the easiest way to get a bunch of answers regarding something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you the link in the chat. If you want to send some links, you're gonna send them to this link, and there's the link. So I cannot pin this. Maybe I should put it somewhere around here so people can see it. But anyway, you can go to this link and you can submit any links that you have, anything that you found interesting this week and so on, and I'm gonna pick some of them. We're gonna discuss some of them, we're not gonna discuss everything. So if you have anything to submit, your articles, links, libraries, whatever it is, you post them on that link on Google Forms. I feel weirdly calm today. I don't feel like I'm gonna, well, you never know, but I don't feel like I'm gonna argue with a sidebar, and I don't feel I'm gonna yell at a GitHub issue, and I don't feel that I'm gonna get in any conflict with anyone. So I feel weirdly positive. I can see that my camera is a little bit out of focus, but it's all good. No, it's actually fine. Yeah, usually I start off in a like super pissed off mood and I'm mad at everything. This time I'm not. So let's see how long that's gonna last. That usually doesn't last long. Again, please send me links. I have no idea what happened in web development this week. So that is the point of the show. So you send me links, you send me tweets, you send me libraries, whatever it is. I'm gonna prioritize your links over the stuff that I find on Reddit or whatever. I don't have anything new that happened to me, anything interesting. I did a React workshop this week. It's the same old thing. Same old, nothing new. You're always gonna get the question, but what about Redux and what about context versus Redux, blah blah blah. Nothing interesting there. I have a new playlist. So I finally realized that I'm paying for Epidemic Sound for my YouTube vlogs, and I realized that I can reuse the same music from Epidemic Sound for the Twitch channel without getting banned. So that's great. Yeah, that's hopefully Epidemic Sound is not gonna stop in the middle of stream, be like, well, that music is for YouTube, not for streaming. Hopefully. What else happened? What other interesting thing happened this week? I made it on Hacker News, so that's fucking epic. Did I read the comments? Of course not. I didn't read any of the comments. So I launched my new website, kitze.io. You can check it out at kitze.io. This thing, wait, I'm actually holding it. Look, I'm gonna hold the link for you if you want to check it out. And I'm gonna try to post all my things here, but I posted this post, the saddest just stupid story ever, and it made it on Hacker News. And some people on Hacker News were nice, and I was like, wow, Hacker News rocks. They said I'm hilarious. And some people were like, oh, what is this guy? And I stopped reading. I don't want to read that shit, okay? I don't want to read it. Why am I? Oh, the comments are okay. The comments are above my head. It's all fine. They disappear anyway. So yeah, that's the only thing that I have new this week. I just finally launched the thing. I tweeted actually after 2 months. Oh yeah, that's actually an epic achievement. I even posted it. Description in the overlay is still Twiv15. Probably I'm... Oh, good catch, good catch. God damn it. I should expand my prep checklist. Let me just do that live because more people are joining us. Why start the fun without them, right? I have a template of stuff to do before the stream and I missed two things. So I'm gonna go in my template called prepare for stream. And in that template, I'm going to add two more things. So one is change the category if it's gaming, and also change the overlay title in OBS. That's one thing that I forgot. Am I gonna change it? Yes, I'm gonna change it because we're gonna wait for a couple more people to join us so we can have more fun. God, I'm gonna hate changing this all the time. So I think I'm gonna fuck it. Episode title, is it this thing? Okay, episode 16. Good catch, by the way. I wouldn't notice that ever. Twitter, cloud. How about editing shit live, huh? That's what it's all about. That's one of the things. Like, I launched this blog, it's half-assed, okay? It's not how I want it to be. I just wanted to launch it and I wanted to share it. This stream is evolving every fucking week. I'm just changing things, changing. Someday I'm gonna get somewhere. I have no idea. I don't have any special goal. Description. Okay, so we changed that. We can actually start with the actual things because I don't have anything else that I want to add. Unless somebody submitted a couple of links or something. That we can open. Oh, Flybuyer is watching. So why didn't you fucking say hi in the chat, huh? You want to anonymously submit a link but don't say hi? That's not how it goes, Flybuyer. We're supposed to have a stream with you on the 8th of July and you bailed on me. Probably because Blitz is not ready yet. Oh, actually, that's the link. Oh, Zico submitted it. Cool. Because Flybuyer is usually watching, but Flybuyer is not here anymore. I don't know what happened. He doesn't like my streams anymore. I should stream on my main Twitter account again. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I tweeted once on Twitter, okay? I went to just tweeted one thing, basically. I was like, hey everyone, I'm fine, okay? I'm fine. I said, like, people were concerned. Dude, I logged in 2 months without Twitter. I'm logging in. People are like, hey, are you alright? I'm like, oh, you mean except streaming every fucking day on Twitch and YouTube and you couldn't think of coming there and check? Like, fuck off. I don't fall for that shit. They were like, I don't know what happened to you. I'm fucking everywhere. Everywhere you turn around, problem in your closet at home. Be like, oh, Kids is doing something. Oh, he's streaming, gaming. Cool. He's here. So I just posted this to pin it and to tell people that I'm still gonna be on Twitch, YouTube, and I'm gonna post on my blog. Am I gonna post tweets again? God knows, hopefully not. Am I gonna follow people again? Probably not, because I don't want to read people's shitty opinions on this and that. I'm probably gonna make a private list of smart developers that I respect, and I'm gonna read them, but I'm not following everyone that says like, oh, well, I like spaghetti. Fuck off. I said I'm not gonna be angry. There you go. Mention Twitter and immediately something goes like, oh, fuck that social network. That's the topic of the episode. But let's see this link. Here's the current user-facing authentication. 4 files are in your app, not inside Blitz. It's a good start. Okay, let's see. If this is more than 3 lines, I'm not reading it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Not reading this link. You know why? Because authentication in 2020 should be just few lines. But it's not. It's 4 fucking files. So let's see. Let's see. I'm curious to read this shit. Session context coming from Blitz. Hash password from app auth. Hey, Naren. Hash pat. Why is my desk vibrating? Wait. I have no idea. Probably the desk is shaking because it knows after I read this piece of code, I'm gonna bang my head on the desk and be like, why does it take so much code in order to do authentication? Sign up input is s.mask. What is... Oh, superstruct. I have to Google that shit. Superstruct. No, superstruct. What the fuck is that? Simple and composable way to validate data. Ah. Okay. S.struct type of sign up input. Session is session context. Email scores input sign up input hash password await hash password. Why aren't these things inside of Blitz? That's the question. Why isn't all of this sign up shit replaced with a function called sign up that takes a username and password? I don't get that. If you don't know, Blitz is aiming to be the Rails for React apps, and we'll see how that one will go. But wait, aren't these pictures the same? Wait, what? This shows... Wait. Authorized user. Hash password, authorized user, find one. Secure password, valid break, needs rehash, improve hash, update, hash, improve hash, authentication error, delete user hash password, domain hash password. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, this is the React code now, so it's not that bad. There's a login form. You do login, and probably there's a register form or not. No, that's it. Okay. I still think these two screenshots are the same. I don't know what is going on here. Oh, this is the login. This is the login one. That's why they're similar. Now those three files will be added with an installer. Cool. I actually made a package called GraphQL user, and I'm using it to simplify authentication in my GraphQL apps on the server side. And you have like these three functions. When it's like, if you do get user ID and you pass the context from the Nexus framework, you're gonna get the user ID. And if you want to get the token from the user ID, you call this function. And there's like get hash password and compare password that compares a password with a another password with a hash password basically. And then there's Apollo user or something, like I don't know. I didn't even write a readme for this one because I don't give a shit. You know how I open source shit, right? And I don't know if I have example of this one, but basically you wrap your app with an auth component like this. And then you just pass two things like the user query, not two things, but the few main things that are not provided. So the login form, register form, user query, blah, blah, blah. And then you wrap your app with auth, and then you have authentication around your app. So I still think like this is a great start, but I want authentication to be simpler. Unless your authentication is super crazy, like with, I don't know, telephone numbers and 70 million other things, I think authentication should be simpler. I have all the faith that Blitz is gonna nail it, but we'll see. Similar to how Rails does a device library, it's all magic. You can inject any part to edit. Yeah, I would still put another layer on top of this, but thanks for the link. If you're just joining, God, should I fucking paste this link? I should make a command. I've never made a streaming command, so I don't know how to make a command that's gonna paste the link, but here's the link from Google Forms. If you wanna submit a link, you have to submit it on this form, and I'm gonna pick the links that I'm gonna read. So if you have anything that happened this week, links, libraries, tweets, whatever, you submit it there. Okay, let's see what is up with Reddit. YouTube clone, Postgres. People always fall for this, and I don't get it why. People are super impressed. I mean, not that it's fine, okay? There's login, and there's a bunch of other things, and of course it's shit ton of work to make this work. But I think why people upvote and why is this the number one? Oh, it's actually not the number one of the week, but probably it is. Maybe it is. It's probably in the top. Okay, it's not. There goes my point. But anyway, people upvote is because like, oh my god, with code and a lot of work, I can actually make YouTube. Yeah, you can, but I you know, it's possible. It's fine. I noticed my connection was not normal. It keeps going up and down. Tomorrow my dad will call the ISP. If you need the system, I'll upload on GitHub. I swear to God, there are probably 30,000 simpler ways to do this, but developers love sitting down and be like, let me do something that's not gonna help anyone or anything ever, and not even Google if the thing exists before. I'm just gonna do it. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes. I made a new way to throw online parties. Okay, let's focus on web dev stuff, not on made projects and shit. Why do interviewers ask these stupid questions? God. Y'all ever think about how fucked we'd be without inspect element title? Y'all ever think how fucked we'd be without... should we go? Should we go with the plug right now? But there's no birthday sale anymore. As I told you, it's gonna end eventually. Like, I seriously cannot... Oh, fuck it. I'm not gonna talk about this. If you wanna check it out, check it out. If you can live without it, cool. If you can't live without it, it's also cool. Yeah. Probably people who watch the stream regularly know, but this is like... CC is like inspect element on steroids, on a bunch of steroids. That's what it's like. My first ever finished project, a graphic CSS editor with live preview. Don't write CSS, because, well, let me check what date is. Oh, the year is 2020. Don't write vanilla CSS. That's what's up. Nothing against good old engineering things. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, React Spring Zeus stand. What is this? Someone submitted this. Let's see, what is this? Zeus stand. Whoa. Bare necessities for... Oh, another state management library. Oh, another state management library. Why? Why? Oh, the first example is gonna be counter. Of course, because that's what we write. We always write counters. Set state. Fuck that. Bind your component. That's it. Yeah, that's it. You can say that's it if this is all I needed in my app. If this covered... login, authentication. Why is this playing smooth jazz? Hey, I chose hip hop, not fucking smooth jazz. It's annoying. Oh man, I hate when people reinvent state management. Why Zeus stand over React Redux? Cool, but tell me why Zeus stand over MobX and MobX state tree and the other 30,000 things. Like, I don't get it. don't get it. I can't with state management. My first talk was about state management, and basically you don't have a problem with state management. You have a problem with using a REST API instead of a GraphQL API. Fix that first, and then state management is simple. If you want to watch it, I actually made a talk section on my page. So here I have just 2 talks, because people are like speakers, conference speakers, they're usually like, let me make a new talk for every conference. That sucks. Okay, I needed to perfect these talks. I needed like to do them 20 times in order for them to be perfect. Are they perfect? They are. They fucking are. That's why I have 2. Actually, I have a 3rd one, but the audio was fucked up, so I asked them to delete it. So if you want to watch it, it's on, it's on Kit.io. But seriously, like, you have a problem if you're experimenting with state management libraries. You have a problem with GraphQL versus REST. You don't have a problem with state management. That's the TLDR of that talk if you don't want to watch it. This song is called "Stab Me in the Back" by Bonkers Beat Club. I need to get a DJ for this stream, man. Seriously. Like, this is annoying. Hey, don't play something called "Stab Me in the Back," because I'm gonna stab myself in the back if you do that again. Motherfucking... I'll make a better playlist or something one day. At least I changed the songs. It's not new though. It's very similar to Mob Etc. Yeah, I noticed that it's not new, but still. Till there is a Google Chrome comic book that does a deep dive into how Chrome works. Not interested. Thank you very much. One-line layouts. Oh, this might be interesting. I'm still waiting for your links, by the way. I'm waiting for your links. If you just joined us, if you're on YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, wherever you are, you need to submit your links. I cannot select this. There's too many icons around it. Great. Need to put it in my clipboard somewhere, but I won't. Spotify just stabbed you in the back playing this. Yeah, if you want to submit your links, you can submit them there. Did you see how I didn't do a landing page and I just made a Google form? Most web apps should just be Google Forms or Google Sheets. But people are like, let me make an app that's gonna monitor my let me have an excuse for code for 20 days without a purpose. Okay. I have been working on collision detection on JavaScript for the past 3-4 days. This song is annoying. I'm sorry, I have to change. Shut up, don't rap in a weird way. Let's start this playlist from scratch. Cool. I've been 10 modern layouts in 1 line of CSS. All right, let's see that. 1 line layouts, super centered. Place item center. I like that. The deconstructed pancake. Couldn't pick better names. Cool. Sidebar says, hey, don't give names to classes, okay? Don't do that. Sidebar says that the deconstructed pancake dope, because you know that 1 week later there's gonna be a discussion in an office somewhere, people saying, oh, I was trying the deconstructed pancake. You were trying what? Deconstructed pancake, for fuck's sake. Classic Holy Grail layout. Yeah, this is the Holy Grail. Cool. People, I should start. Well, actually, I'm using grid here. If you remember, this is grid. Granted, it's like 2 columns, but it's still grid. I don't have left, right, and so on, but this is cool. And I finally figured out where I'm gonna put the links of every episode. I'm a fucking genius. The links of every episode are gonna go in the YouTube description of the episode. So if you go to youtube.com/kitse, and in every episode like this one, in the description, when it's done, when it's uploaded, I'm gonna paste all the links that were what? Listen ad-free with YouTube Premium music. Oh, YouTube detected my music. Cool, great. License to YouTube by. All right, great. Anyway, for this episode, I'm gonna post all the links here. If you're interested in looking at those links, great. Let me just save the ones. Oh, actually, I have them. I don't need to save them. I'm gonna save this one. Links. There's the first one. We have 1 link, 1 line layouts. This is great. I mean, this is fucking great for people. Is this by Una? Yeah, it's by Una for web.dev. What is web.dev? Web.dev live? Huh? Let's build the future of the web. Get the web modern's capability on your own sites and for useful guidance from web.dev. Live is now over. Head the web. Is this an initiative by Google? I think she works for Google now, right? I think this is... Oh, anyway, doesn't matter. This is a cool website. Let's move on. Is this the same thing? This is the same thing. And the same link is upvoted twice on the same subreddit. It means it's fucking useful. So I'm gonna put it in the description. We don't have anyone who's submitting links. So again, I'm gonna paste this. If you want to submit a link, that's what's up. First time using Vue and getting a side project up and running. Created a recipe management web app with Vue plus .NET Core. If there's a nightmare stack, oh, fuck it. Not gonna hate on the stack. You know why? Because they built a solution and it actually looks fucking slick. Okay, I can see animations, I can see nice UI and shit. So fuck it. .NET Core over whatever hipster solution you're gonna reinvent. Like we were using serverless Go with Lambda last line. Oh, fuck off. Just use .NET. .NET for life. I'm wrong here. I'm wrong. But I don't know. The thought of .NET brings back memories from like college days where I don't know. Maybe it's good now. Whatever floats your goat. Hey, goat, whatever. Publish my first. Okay, we're out of upvotes here. Basically, we need to move on to the next one. Unless you send me cool links, we're gonna read Reddit until the end of the stream, and that's what's up. What else do we have? I have to check the React one. You know that. I have to check what is up in the React world, because thankfully I haven't read what is up in the React world on Twitter. Because Twitter is like, here's 1% of what happened in React, and here's 99% about our personal lives. Shut up. Liquid swipe. Wow, that's sweet. If this works on the web, I'm gonna rename myself to a sponge. That's gonna be my new name. People are gonna be like, Sponge, what's up? If this works on the web and it's smooth, I'm renaming the credit should go to William for the curve logic or effect to my... Hey, where's the link? Okay, it's a YouTube video, but where's the... Oh, code demo. Okay, I'm trying this on mobile because maybe it's gonna work on... Let's see. Okay, I tried dragging here, it doesn't work, so not renaming my name to Sponge, but dragging here, it's actually not... No. No! If Apple coded this and if it was native, it would have a different logic. Because right now I wanna, just play around with it, but as soon as I go to the other half a little bit, whoop, it's gone. Nah. Still cool. Is it one of the coolest things that I've seen? Absolutely yes. Does it work like I want it to work? No. Cool. Skip. What is this? Doesn't even work. But it's freaking cool. I think this deserves to go in the notes. This absolutely deserves to go in the notes because it's a freaking cool demo. And maybe you're gonna use it for a practical example. Never. Never, ever, ever. 3D skateboard swipe. I love... Holy shit. This is a 3D thing running in the web. That's fucking cool. That's fucking cool. I'm just checking if someone submitted a link. No one has submitted anything yet. That's great. Where's the demo? Code demo. Why don't people post the demo first, for fuck's sake? Is this even written with React? Component use state React. Yes, it is. Mother of God, that's cool. That's dope. Wow. Oh, now we're talking. Why did I expect this to flip the skateboard and convert it into a menu? That made sense, right? In my head, wow, this is freaking cool. We need more shit like this on the web. Do you know what is the biggest problem on the web right now? I'm gonna tell you. I'm an Apple fan, right? I love Apple. Fuck Apple. I noticed, like, browsing in Safari, you cannot have a layout that's not gonna look fucked up on Safari. And half of the world, or I don't fucking know the stats, but a lot of people are using Safari, and Safari is the worst. Like, who had the idea that when you're swiping up and down, the toolbar should come up and down all the time in Safari? Like, what is... Huh? It's so fucking stupid. So you cannot have a fixed layout or something because the layout is not fixed. When you scroll up, something collapses. When you scroll down, something expands. It's fucking stupid. So you cannot actually write a web app and predict how the user is going to use it. Like, there's always something... Safari is the new Internet Explorer. Seriously, Apple, get your shit together. But like in iOS 17, they're gonna be like, we have new Memoji, and now the Memoji can have an earring here, and you can put an earring in your eye, and also you can have a pink nose. So we spent 6 months of development here at Apple, not improving the browser that everyone is using, but we wanted to add all the options for emoji. Just if there's a person in the world who has a piercing inside of their, I don't know, nostril or on a piece of their brain, we wanted to include that in our Memoji. Hey Apple, what about the browser? Memoji. Fucking Apple, man. So dumb. By the way, I updated to iOS 14, and let me tell... Where's my phone? Let me tell you that this is fucking horseshit, okay? These widgets and stuff are... I don't know. Are they sleeker than Android? Like, I don't know what to show you. It's not that... yeah, cool, whatever. But it's... I was excited. I had a jailbroken iPhone with a lot of tweaks, and I was like, let's go to iOS 14. Probably has a lot of shit. Nah. That's my reaction. Still better than Android, though, but widgets. The widgets are sleek as fuck, though. They're not clickable. Dude, they're not clickable. Of course they're not clickable, because Apple is going to release that in iOS 93. They're going to be like, oh, remember widgets? Also Memoji, but remember widgets? They're clickable now. They made non-interactive widgets. And the best part... You know the iPad, that big device that has shit ton of space? I also updated that to iPadOS, worst OS name ever, to iPadOS 14, and you cannot place widgets on the home screen. Who is the fucking dumbass that decided that? That you, like, I have an empty screen with 4 icons on the iPad and I cannot drag widgets there. Goddamn, so fucking stubborn at Apple. And they're probably gonna have a reason. So annoying. Clickable widgets will come with iOS 114. Absolutely. And I watched like MKBHD's video with that Fred Fegherigini, whatever that guy's name is, the Fegherigini guy with the hair, the Craig guy from Apple. And MKBHD asked him, hey, why didn't you put a calculator and a weather app in the world's most advanced OS? There's no calculator in the fucking thing. And they were like, well, if we cannot reinvent the calculator and actually ship something cool that's unique, motherfuckers, I just want to calculate 7 plus 6 at some point. I just want to go on with my day and be like, what is 7 times 6? And I want a calculator. I don't need a fancy Apple calculator, for fuck's sake. They were like, when we figure out how to reinvent weather and calculator, we're gonna ship it. Oh my god. And now I have to have some calculator that has ads that looks like bullshit. So annoying. And I'm not gonna buy pCalc. People are spending so much money on pCalc. Fuck off. Never gonna buy that. Never. I would rather call my grandpa and ask him about math and shit than spend money on a calculator. No fucking way. I wanted to read this, but I didn't. I just clicked on the link. I was like, cool, it doesn't matter. Server-side rendering versus static generation. Whatever. What did I... Okay, yeah, cool. Why don't you fucking... Oh my god. Like, there's no button. I swear to god, there is no button in this browser that actually makes it snap to half. Like, I don't know what I clicked. What the fuck did I click that snapped the browser to half? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna read that article at some point when I care about that shit. How I recreated the hay feed with AWS. The hay feed? Oh, the ugly hay feed. The crate. Yeah. I cannot pronounce the name. Federici? Federici. Yeah. Cool. No links yet, huh? Cool. So we're gonna continue browsing Reddit. That's fun. And I also really want to make sure that this is gonna be 60 minutes on the dot. We're not making this 59 minutes and we're out. That's it. Okay, so as always, this is one thing that drives me crazy. Oh, this is cool. And I'm gonna mention it every episode. If you look at Reddit, nothing happened in the web dev world. If you're on Twitter, something is constantly happening in the web dev world, and that's fucking annoying. Like, I don't want to browse Twitter and people personals, opinions and egos and bullshit and everything else they post just so I can get like to the 3 tweets that matter. That's annoying, man. And on Reddit, it's like nothing happened. Hey, here's a card game. That's what Reddit does. Fuck's sake. Nothing new here. This is fucking dope. Oh, this is dope. This goes in the notes and I love it. Wow, it looks so pretty. This looks pretty, you gotta admit. Yeah, even the song goes like, yeah, that looks pretty. Of course they have a chick with pink hair and pink beard. Of course. I mean, this is randomized. This is absolutely randomized. And I love it. I love the look. They're so funky. So... They're so random and so funky. I love it. Holy crap. Wow. I think I had one more link from the previous episode. Kitse, how about English language, huh? I'm gonna put that in the notes. Let me check. Nobody has submitted a link. That's fucking great. React Native released 0.63. React Native is always gonna be 0. Something. Always. Always and forever is gonna be 0. Something. Because that's what's up. Thanks to everyone who contributed. Logbox turn on. Pressable component API for using. Cool. I don't know why to even read that. I don't use React Native. What else? What other subreddit did I have? Because you are not sending links. JavaScript. Duh. What happened in JavaScript? What happened in the world of JavaScript? That's more important than the world of React. What happened in Vue, by the way? Did they ship JSX finally? How about this transparent glass? Is this mind fucking or what? Look. Oh, it disappeared. Fucking. Okay, I'm apparently 14 and this stuff fascinates me. Drinking from the okay. Read stuff about web development and shut the hell up. I wasn't satisfied. By the way, this is the best print that you're gonna see on a cup ever. I don't know if you can see it or read it, but it says hacks and then it's crossed out, and then it says hooks, like how are the components, and it's crossed out, and then it says hooks. Get it? Because hooks are okay. I wasn't satisfied with existing social share buttons. I think I mentioned this last time. Don't have social share buttons on anything ever. This is a social... Oh, you like my article? Look how you can share it. You can copy this and share it. Copy it, paste it, and share it. Like, I don't get the point in share buttons, but cool. Maybe if my grandma is browsing my blog, she's gonna be like, oh, I can share this on MySpace. Or whatever grandmas use. I don't know. TikTok or something. Understand JavaScript generators in 3 minutes. No, thank you. No, thank you. Drinking from an invisible mug. Turn to Harry Potter overnight. Yeah. No, thank you. Like, this is one of the things that I'm talking about in my talks. That people read something like this and they're like, they read the title and they're like, oh, I have to learn generators now. No, you fucking don't. Because you're not gonna need generators in 99.9% of cases. When you need to know about them, that's when you go and learn. But people learn shit like this all the time. They're like, let me dive deep into SVG. Why? Don't you have better things to do on a Saturday? Why would you learn about generators? And I'm 100% serious. I'm not trolling. Because I was like that at some point. I was learning everything and I'm like, if I don't use this, it doesn't... Svelte.js and Malina.js. What is Malina.js? For fuck's sake, what is Malina.js? Don't use Malina.js. Even before reading this, I'm telling you, don't. I made a little sister of Svelte is Malina.js. Oh, wow, this is getting awkward. Cool. Front-end compiler inspired by Svelte. I don't know if it's... Yeah, it's Svelte. That's the... Hey, free food. Build your web application to use it without framework on the front-end side. Look at the example. It's 2.7 kilobyte gzip. You know how much is Preact? Same shit. So use Preact. If you're like, oh, React is too the use Preact. That's it. Don't compare like Svelte and Malina.js. Use Preact. And that's it. Fucking hell, man. People measuring kilobytes for no fucking reason, and it's gonna be the end of me. Seriously. People measuring kilobytes is gonna be the end of me. Cool. There's nothing new and interesting in this world too, so let's move on. What else do we have? Front-end. No, I think web design. Web design is a popular one. Yo, Kanit, how's it going? How's it going? If you're just joining the stream, I'm gonna copy this link and I'm gonna paste it to you. So if you want to submit any links, this is where you submit them and I'm gonna read them. I mean, some of them. The ones that are interesting to discuss are gonna be read. Web design. Let's see what is up here. Pet theme like button. Wow, that's actually... I wanted to hate on it. You know my first instinct, whatever I see. And like if it's a not like button, hey, put a like button, okay? Put a clap. The only person that has a cool like button and it's still a heart is Josh. Come now. Yeah, like I cannot write his name, but look at... Like, I randomly go... Every second stream, I go to his website, right? People who watch this stream know... Wait, what is your... When I rebooted, the plan was to publish one new post every... No one was more surprised than myself, actually. Unfortunately, I injured my ulnar nerve. Wow. Holy shit, no! The good news is this temporary, non-serious issue. I'm still super motivated to work on this blog. That's great, that's great. Hope you'll be back because this is one of the coolest blogs. Am I reading the content? Absolutely not. I'm just staring at the images and shit? Yes. I'm not reading the content, but it's still one of the coolest blogs ever. Okay, I already like this one. I think I'm gonna run out of stuff to like. Where's your like button, buddy? There it is. This is the coolest shit ever. First, pay attention to the animation. Let me zoom this in. Let me zoom this in. Look at it. Everything is so... Oh my god, this fucking guy. Just look. I'm gonna do the sounds for you. Probably their sounds. Confetti. Fuck's sake, man. So many details. How do you not like his article? Go to just Google Josh Kumbebabao and you're gonna go to his blog. Fucking epic. Gotta see this shit. This one with the dog, it's fine. It's fine. Unless you're making a site for pets, don't have a like button like that. Cool. Uncommon CSS properties. Let's go into that one. And the sounds are fucking cool. Link the blog. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the notes. Josh Kumbebabao. I'm gonna put it in the notes. Uncommon CSS properties. Using place items with CSS grids. I've never used place items, you know? I should use place items more. We're centered horizontally and vertically. This is fucking cool. The good old margin auto with flexbox. Yeah, cool. That's also... Okay, there's like 50 ways. Hey, Swiss. This is... this article is like 50 ways to center something in CSS and 49 and not gonna work from the first try. Column rule. I've never seen column rule. CSS columns is a layout method which can divide an element into columns. A common use case to divide a paragraph into 2 lines. However, the less common thing about it is we can add borders between the columns. Wow. Never gonna have a use case for it ever, but okay. Background repeat round. Huh? Okay, let's move on. Modern layout, curated list the website. They look like desktop GUIs. Simone.computer. Simone's computer. Wow, this is a cool website, man. Oh, this is a cool website. This is a cool fucking website. What is this Simone.computer? Because it seems like someone unique would do this. Wow, this is dope. This is dope. I'm Simone, pronounced Simona. Like, I don't know how to pronounce this. You're Simone. Was born in Taranto, Italy. Okay, cool, great. Projects. This is the shit. Is it gonna work on a phone? Absolutely fucking not. But is it the shit? It is. Wow. That's next level. Here's the thing about shit like this. I never read the content. Every time I find like this is the coolest shit ever. Is it going into the notes? Absolutely fucking yes, it's going into the notes. But wow. Oh, come on. What? That's the coolest shit ever. That's freaking doperoni with some pepperoni on top. Wow. Wow. Add a comment. Due to ongoing spam and flame activity, the comment section. Hey, don't have public comments on the internet, because the first thought that any person has when they have a public comment section is, what rhymes with dick? And that's what they're gonna do. They'll be like, oh, let's post something about dicks. Because everyone is 14 on the internet. That's why. Public comments. Wow, the button does nothing. But, oh, come on. I love shit like this. My point is, every time I go to a website like this, I'm just gonna click around and I'm gonna be like, wow, this is... Oh, come on, the tabs, man. Like, I'll be like, wow, this is sweet, and I'm gonna forget about the person. Like, I haven't read anything about them, about the projects. I'm not gonna click on shit. I'm gonna play around and be like, okay, this was cool. Now let's move on with our lives, you know? But it's seriously fucking cool, man. Come on. 98, Broken Reality, Window Maker, Whimsy Space, Linux on the web. Why would you have Google? Like, this is stuff of the nightmares. Just imagine you're going to hell. Like, I'm gonna go with this metaphor on this stream until the end of time. You're going to hell and you're like, okay, where's the fiery pit? Where's the devil? Who's gonna torture me until the end of time? They're gonna be like, no, sir, just go on this computer. You're gonna use Linux on the web. And you're like, no, I want the devil. Windows 93. Okay, I think I've seen this. Man, people are doing crazy as shit on the web, seriously. God damn it. You can find this list on simone.computer. I'm gonna link this too. Let me see. Has someone submitted? Oh, wow, people. What happened? Suddenly, people submitted shit ton of links. Like, what is going on? Did I submit? No. Oh fuck. I need a way to, like. We're not gonna go through everything. The algorithm behind Control and F. Okay. Algorithms. That's sweet. I mean, cool that you know about it, but I don't know how is it gonna be useful to anyone. Tiny desktop apps, Tauri, Vue.js. Tauri is a toolchain for creating small, fast, and secure desktop apps from existing HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Is Tauri like Electron? Is Tauri the new Electron or what? This article assumes, what is Tauri? This is the official website. What is Tauri, man? Bundle your HTML, CSS to make smaller, faster, more secure native applications. Wait, what? CLI. Wow, this looks cool. Can anyone explain to me if this is a fucking thing like Electron? Because I like this. Uses Rust on the backend. Not coding. Wait, what? What's your favorite font? It's for the web, not coding. I don't... For the web, like, I don't give a shit. Roboto, Lado, for life. Those are the two fonts that I know. I'm gonna put this... Oh, well, actually, someone already put it in the notes. Well, what else do you have for me? Lights and shadows. What is this? Oh, there's this annoying rap song. For fuck's sake, stop it. Let's do one more time with the playlist. We're ending soon anyway. We have 15 minutes left. Hey, we have 15 minutes left, but I absolutely forgot about something. You know we're gonna do it every fucking stream, and we're gonna do it until the end of time. Sometimes we're gonna skip it, sometimes not. If you wanna check out cz.co, I'm also gonna give out one license. Whoever puts their email first gets the license, lifetime license. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this for. Maybe we're gonna stop it after some stream. But yeah, whoever puts their email. Okay, Kanit, Zico, I already, motherfucker, you cannot get like 30 licenses. You already got one. Chill. Cool. Kanit, is it Gmail or whatever the fuck is it? License for Kanit Sharma 09 is a Gmail because the link doesn't show. So tell me, just write your second portion of the email so I can give you the email. Balazami, Himanshu, it's too late. Only one person. Gmail, cool. I'm gonna send. You know what? I'm gonna send you the license now. So I'm gonna lose you from the stream. So you can go and play around with Sizzy. And you're gonna be like, fuck what he says. I'm gonna play around with Sizzy. Wait, where's my admin panel? Just a second. So I got one for free and I'm paying for another free. I messaged you on Slack about this and we're gonna resolve it there, okay? Let's not involve other people into this drama. What did I want to do? Yeah, send this license to gmail.com. Please make sure to check your spam folder and enjoy your lifetime license. If you have any issues with CZ, you know where to email us. Apparently people cannot find the email, man. Like people are like, hey, I didn't know where to... Which one of these links you would think would contain the email? Let's see. Pricing. Probably not. Extension. Not really. Help center. Yeah, in 20,000 places. Roadmap. No. Support. Maybe. Let's click on support. Okay, what is this? Oh, it's your support page. How can we help? A link for fucking everything. If you scroll for 2 seconds, there's the email. And people are still like, I couldn't find the thing. Come on, man. It's... I should put the email here. I should be like, hey, here's the browser for developers, and please don't read anything and just email us at contact@mg.cs.co. This is the new site, okay? Like, why do we even bother with landing pages? Everything that's on the landing page, someone's gonna be like, hey, do you have Google Fonts simulation? Thanks God I'm not in charge of replying to all of the emails of customers. Thanks God, because I'm a very sarcastic asshole. And that would end wrong. You know that would end wrong. I would start replying with sarcasm. Seriously. But anyway, if you want to check CZ, you can check it out. If you don't want to check it, that's also fine. Why? Wait, what the fuck? Why can't you see my comment? This is why this is gonna stop. This is why this is gonna stop, because fucking hell. I cannot read your name. Madhurdia. If you were actually first, send a screenshot. Send it to my email, which is this. I'm gonna post. Let's not make this. This is the last giveaway, okay? Madria, send your email to my email with a screenshot, and you're gonna get the license if you were actually first, and it's all good. Okay, let's move on with Webdev. Lights and shadows. How paramount light is? Oh wow, that's sweet. That's sweet for playing around. Is there a practical use case? Wow, this is actually a cool article. Am I gonna read it? Probably never. If you're interested in lights and shit, this is a very neat demo. Wow, this is epic. This is epic. I just want to play with sliders. Whoa. That's dope. And it's so long. And no, I'm never reading it. But it's fucking cool. This is cool. This is absolutely going in the week's notes. Yeah, sorry for not seeing the YouTube comments. They're actually... yeah, they didn't show. So it's all good. What else do you have for me? Do you have something? Because we actually have like 10 minutes left. So I have to talk about the topic of the day. And like, we've seen what we had to see. There's nothing interesting. This is actually cool. I saw this somewhere. Here it is, the website that looks like we saw this. I think this is the last one. And I'm going to put that one in the notes for this week. And we're going to discuss the topic of the day. Let me put this in the notes because that looks fucking cool. It seriously looks so dope and so neat. Why drawing with CSS? No fucking idea, but it's dope that people can do this. It's fucking insane. Yeah, I think we have like 10 minutes left. As I said, I want to finish on time, and it's not my fault that you didn't submit links on time. So whatever I covered. There's this one last thing actually that went in the notes. Whoever sent it, did someone go to Reddit and post the links in the Google Forms? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so the last thing that I wanted to discuss, which usually is the first, but then I go on a rant and then we don't learn anything new about web dev. Why is this song like this? Why is the song like this? Like, for fuck's sake, why is the song like that? Don't be like that. New song. Water. Cool. This one is better. The last thing that I wanted to talk about is the topic of the day, and it's something that gets on my nerves, and is it gonna be a 10-minute thing? Hopefully, yes, and we're gonna end on this, but maybe it's gonna be a bit longer. We'll see. I don't know. So the title of the episode was Twitter Cloud and promoting your products, and that's something that gets on my nerves, that developers think that Twitter is the only place to promote your stuff, and it's becoming the norm, and it's becoming the lazy way of doing promoting and marketing and shit. And I had a discussion with a friend about this, and usually the excuse they have is, oh, it's easy for you have followers. Because when I created my fucking Twitter account, it was like, welcome to your new account. You're starting with 99,000 followers. So good luck gathering the rest of them. No, you start with fucking 0. So I had like around 1,000 followers on Twitter. And I was posting in my native language. I was posting in Macedonian stuff. And one day I decided, you know what? I'm going to stop posting in Macedonian. Everything's going to be in English. And I'm going to focus on being helpful to the community and posting tips, tricks, articles, all sorts of shit. Right? And it wasn't easy. It took a lot of time. And it took a lot of free shit. Basically, a lot of posts, a lot of tweets, a lot of tips, a lot of shit posts, a lot of memes. It takes a lot to get there. So you cannot be like, oh, it's easy for... No, it's not, because it took me like 5 fucking years. Like, I remember when I wrote my first Medium article and I sent it to one of my friends who had more followers, and he was like, dude, no one's gonna read this. Maybe I've told you about this before. It's this one. Wait, it's one of my first articles on Medium. Lessons learned at React Amsterdam. This is 2016. So this is an old article. I remember it might have been my first time in Amsterdam, like early in the morning. The city was beautiful. I had shit ton of activities to do, but I sat my ass down in a cafe and I was writing down an article, summary of the entire conference. So I paid attention to every talk and I wrote a summary about everything that happened in the conference. And while the conference is happening, I was making memes and I was posting those memes to people who had more followers. I was like, hey, motherfuckers, notice me, you know? So it wasn't like I got the followers out of nowhere. It takes a lot of work and shit. However, not everyone will have the, whatever you call it. It's not talent, it's not gift, it's like, Twitter is such a weird place. Yeah, like you need to click there, right? You're either gonna suck up to shit ton of thought leaders, and I see so many people doing that, and it's so cringy. And this is why I have this segment. Because, and by sucking up, I mean like just conforming to the norm, no matter what it is. Like no matter what the 5 people with most followers are doing, everyone on Twitter is like fucking sheep is like, yes, sir, is that a sheep? That's a sheep robot. People on Twitter are usually like sheep robots, and they're like, yes, sir, we're gonna follow your command, and this week we're gonna post only about this, and we're not gonna use these words just so we get more followers, and one day we're gonna sell a course to them. Like, hey, be you. Like, if there's one fucking advice that I can give you, like as a web developer for promoting your own products, don't suck up to people wherever it is, whether it's Twitter or somewhere else, and just be you. When someone asked me like, hey, what was your strategy gathering 20,000 followers? Like, I had no fucking strategy. I was just me. I was swearing. I was posting controversial opinions. I was just being me, literally. And I'm gonna continue being me. I'm not gonna suck up to anyone just because they have a fucking opinion. Granted, when I started writing my first libraries on GitHubs, in plural, when I started writing the first libraries and whatever, I reached out, I think, to like 2 or 3 people. I reached out to Ken Wheeler, which, like, first time I wrote to him, I was like, wow, he has a lot of followers. Probably he's not gonna even reply. Ken Wheeler is the coolest person ever, and he replied with a "that's what she said" joke or something like that, and he was like, yeah, cool, man, I'm gonna share your library or whatever. I was like, hey, can you share this? It's important. He was like, cool, I'm gonna share it. Cool. Then I think I reached out, was it Kent C. Dodds? Maybe it was Kent C. Dodds. I reached out to Ryan Florence to tell him about the router that I made back in the day, like MobX router. And I wanted to discuss routers with him. He never replied. But that's cool. That's fine. You don't have to you don't have to reply to everyone. I don't reply to everyone in my DMs because there's too many fucking DMs. So yeah, I reached out to a couple of peoples, but I never conformed to the things that I see nowadays where everyone, man, oh my god, the sucking up on Twitter is killing me. Like, for a little bit of attention from someone who has followers, people would suck up to death. And it's so cringy to see, and I just can't. And it's okay, we get it. What is your fucking point? He said, did you ever intern or full-time in any company? I had a workshop, goddammit. I had an internship for 3 months in 2013, and then I had a job at a company for 1 year, and I was freelancing for around 1.5 years, and then since then I have my own company, and I've never worked for anyone since then. But that's another topic. I want to talk about Twitter and promotion. So what I wanted to say, not everyone is going to make it on Twitter. And you have either 2 ways. Either you're going to be like super unique about shit, or you're going to suck up to people, be like, oh, please. And oh yeah, I really loved wow, I really like the lasagna you made, or whatever the fuck. Fuck all of that. Here's another suggestion that I have is ads. Hey, there's ads on the internet. You can pay $10 and promote your shit. And here's the catch. If you promote a pile of shit, like if you take a pile of shit, put it on a plate, take a picture, and make a fan page for it, and it's like, here's my pile of shit, and you buy ads for it, people are gonna be like, ew, that's a pile of shit, I don't want that. So your content, whatever it is, whether it's a library, whether it's an article, whether it's a talk, whatever it is, it still has to be good. There's no ads or following or whatever that's gonna save you if your content or library or talk or whatever is bad. Nothing. So usually when you have something good, you're gonna get a bunch of organic reach. And you only need to reach like a small amount of people, and then the bubble is gonna, like, if it's something of high quality. But there's another catch. Still, you're not gonna reach a lot of people. Like, you think you're gonna reach a lot of people, but without ads and without promoting your product or whatever it is, article, blog, you're still gonna reach, even if like 5,000 people retweet your thing on Twitter, you're still in a Twitter bubble. And this is what people don't get. So it's very sad that I'm seeing so many developers trying to copy other developers. Like, it's so fucking funny to me. They're copying the way they're doing things. They're like, oh, he made a blog, I have to make a blog. Oh, they're doing that, I have to post that. Or they're like, and what is your end goal? Like, you're gonna get to that level. Okay, you're gonna get to 4,000 followers. And like, people have this arbitrary non-existent goal of getting the followers, and they don't have a fucking idea why. They just follow the other developers. They're like, I have to do like they do, but they don't have an idea why. So if your end goal is followers or money, you're never gonna make it. Because I personally never had those goals in mind when I was doing the free shit. When I was posting on Medium and tips and shit, I never had an end goal. I was like, hey, this is me. Oh, cool, I'm gonna help people with a bunch of things. Cool, here's this, here's that. But I see so many people where their end goal is, one day I'm gonna make everything that all the other people did, and one day I'm gonna cash in on that. Like, it's super obvious, it's super transparent, but it's very sad because you can skip all of that bullshit and just promote the thing that you want to sell with ads. It's like that fucking simple. So I'm gonna give you like 2 examples of 2 things that I did where Twitter didn't help me a lot. So one of the products is this, and just pay attention to this animation, because I was making this animation for maybe a week. I spent on perfecting this and making it, okay, it looks a bit laggy on the stream and shit, but this was posted in 2016. It's basically my first product. I didn't have a lot of followers. I didn't have people who I messaged like, hey, this and that. It made the front page on Reddit. Probably made the front page of Hacker News. I don't know. They posted it on The Verge. They posted it on TechCrunch. They posted it on like 30 other places. And guess what? Twitter didn't help me. So it wasn't about Twitter. It was about making, you know, something cool. And it, of course, it's gonna be like there's gonna be some asshole in the chat. Oh, isn't just this a list of blah, 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 but it made TechCrunch. Go for a run, okay? If you're a hater, go for a run. But anyway, what did I want to say? People were asking me, I was in a co-working space, and people were asking me, hey man, why don't you launch this thing? Why do you spend so much time on the animation? And I was like, I don't have big following. I don't have a way to promote this. I wasn't paying for ads. And I was like, but if I make the coolest intro animation ever, and people are like, wow, that was a good animation. There goes my voice. And it's perfect timing because I have 3 minutes left. I have to wrap this up. So I knew that like the animation can sell the promotion basically, but it's still a limited one. But granted, it can actually help you share it. And when I shared this, people shared it with comments, wow, the animation is cool. Wow, the animation is cool. So like, you don't need a huge following. You just have to think like, what is one thing that I'm going to make unique about my thing? That's going to make it like, be like, oh, wow, that's cool. That's going to make people share it. So that's example number 1. Example number 2 is Twizzle. So when I made the landing page for Twizzle, I was like, it was $5 back then or something like that, like one-time payment. And I was like, how am I going to promote this? And I had an idea to make this. So I made this completely from scratch. The toggle, the animation, the everything else. Have some people copied it after I did it? Absolutely fucking yes. I think somebody copied it and open sourced it, but with my permission. He was like, hey man, this is fucking cool. Bacon, bricks, GitHub, toggle. So if you want to use it on your websites, I'm not gonna... Yeah, Expo dark mode switch. So if you want to use this, I'm gonna put it in the notes, and you can find this thing if you want to use it. He recreated it for the web and for Expo and for mobile and for whatever the fuck. Let me see what is going on. Looks cool. Do you think the idea of being primarily... What do you think of the idea of being primarily motivated by money? That's the worst fucking thing ever. I'm gonna tell you. That's fucking bullshit. I had a 5-minute intro before this, so we're gonna make this 1 hour and 5 minutes. How did it gain traction in the first place though? Did you promote it yourself? The okay Google thing? Oh shit, I said okay Google. No, don't answer. I think I don't know if I first posted it on Reddit or on Twitter, but even if I posted it on Twitter first, I didn't have a lot of followers back then. I didn't have followers at all. So it wasn't like something I just did something and I was like, there it is. So I went on Reddit, and then Reddit promoted it to other places, and yeah, the initial, I might end up to like the initial traction was from Twitter, maybe, which it's still not my fucking point. Because my point is that even someone is like, oh, what if I have just 5 followers? You can buy ads if it's cool enough. Your first thing, whatever you're gonna launch, you can buy ads for it. People are gonna see it. And gonna be like, wow, that's cool. Then you're gonna get organic reach, but then you have to continue marketing it. So basically my entire quote unquote strategy that I had is just to wire like everything that I'm doing together and bringing people like, if someone visits Twizzle, for example, which is a free product, right? And they go to download it. Before they download it, they're gonna get a link to css-in-js UI. If they go to CZ, if they scroll down to the bottom of the page, they're gonna see, oh, this is made by Kids. Why is this linking to my link on Twitter? I don't know. If they go to my blog and they read my blog, they're gonna see my vlog. If they see my videos about reviewing the AirPods, they're gonna see something else. So basically it's, if they see my GitHub with a free library, they're gonna go to my workshops. If they go to my workshops, they get a workshop. While I'm doing the workshop, I'm gonna tell them about Sizzy. So, but TLDR, you have to do shit ton of work. And this is what people don't get. They always blame it on, oh, but you had luck. Oh, but you had privilege. Oh, you had this. No. You have to sit down on your ass and do shit ton of work. I'm talking like everything that I've showed you, and I'm not even scratching the surface of the things that I've made. I was sitting on my ass for long periods of time, and I was working. And this is the fact that people neglect. They're like, oh, well, that's a success because of your following. Oh, that's a success because you're white. Oh, that's a success because you were born there. Fuck all of that. Like, if you have an internet connection, if you can speak English, you have Code Sandbox, you can make anything that you want in life, okay? That's another topic for discussion. My main point was, you don't need to make Twitter your primary place of promoting your shit. You can hang out on Indie Hackers, one of the coolest communities ever. But people don't do that because Twitter is the easiest, right? Now, you can hang out on Reddit. Way smarter and way better discussions than the shit you're gonna see, than the bullshit you're going to see on Twitter. Way better. You have like so many communities, but there's one thing that you cannot skip: doing shit ton of work. Okay? Ah, there goes my voice. Why am I yelling? I could be chill about this. In my opinion, shit ton of work doesn't guarantee success. This makes me I don't know. Cross promo. What about shit ton of work doesn't guarantee success? It sure it helps. No, this is the thing. And write this fucking down to whoever's gonna tell you. 99% of the thing is shit ton of work. It's not my fault or somebody else's fault if you're working on the wrong thing. People be like, oh, well, I was working hard. No, you were working hard on the wrong thing. You can still work hard and work on the wrong thing. You can still work hard and your thing can suck ass. Okay? You can bust your ass off if you're working on the wrong idea. Right? If you make a clone of Airbnb in the time of Corona, you're like, well, he said that hard work, whatever. But here's the thing. God, this is not gonna be 5 minutes. I should have done this from the beginning of the stream, right? Even if your product fails or whatever, and you continue with that like work ethic and a lot of hard work, and you continue. Like, look at this stream, for example. Do you know with how many followers did I start on Twitch? Guess. Guess while I sip this transparent tea. So cool, by the way, that this is fucking transparent. I started with 0. And every stream, and you can count how many fucking streams I've did, and how many Saturdays have I wasted, and how many days have I streamed bullshit and so on. But if I get like 1 follower, I'm like, cool. Moving forward, 1 more, and 1 more, and 1 more, and 1 more. And in 2025, when me and Ninja are streaming learning Vue.js or whatever, not gonna happen, but I'm just giving you a fucking example, there's gonna be an asshole who's gonna tell me, but that was not about hard work, you had the privilege. Go fuck yourself, okay? Because it's gonna, like, most of the thing is about hard work. And here's the thing, people don't want to work hard, okay? People would go over shit ton of discussions and hoops and arguments and whatever on Twitter, on the internet, whatever, just to get in, just to not admit that they don't want to work as the person who succeeded, okay? Like, you don't want to sit down on your ass and not watch shows and not go and play basketball and not hang out with your friends and not watch a movie and skip a date and whatever and do work. And because you don't want to do that, you go on the internet and be like, oh, well, you were actually, you had luck and you had followers, you were privileged, and how about you go and fuck yourself? Seriously, I'm telling you. Like, these examples that someone worked hard, and what I mean, people are gonna be like, I worked hard for 2 weeks and nothing happened. That bullshit. I'm talking about long term. I'm talking about you busting your ass for 5 to 10 years. Because I was kind of doing that. I started busting my ass ever since I entered this fucking thing. Hell, I even started about learning all of the shit that I'm doing right now, like 10, 15 years ago. So it's about the long game. People are like, well, I tried my best for 6 months, but still that person who is in that country or whatever, they're better than me. Because you didn't work as much as them. This just makes me pissed. And I make it lose my voice. People are like, shit ton of work doesn't guarantee success. People don't want to work, man. And like, this is a problem that we have. People would argue instead of working. That's the problem. If they put the time, what is your source of motivation then? Oh, that's the other thing. Like, for the past 10 years, I digested every fucking self-help book. Are most of them bullshit? Absolutely. Do I remember shit from most of them? No. Can I recommend you a book of, like, on the fly right now? Probably 2 or 3 books that I can recommend. What is wrong with my voice? I should stop yelling. I'm gonna start whispering. ASMR. Hard work and... the goddamn corona maybe is killing me. I don't know. I was constantly obsessed with self-help books and, I don't know, helpful podcast. Oh, this song again. This fucking song again. Let me just switch the song. Losing my voice is the sign of stopping this, but I'm not, because I want to finish with the fucking point. And that's another thing, man. That's another thing. People are gonna tell you, but actually, self-help books don't help. And those podcasts, the Joe Rogan or whatever you're listening, the Gary V, he's doing the hustle thing, blah, 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 blah. You need to constantly listen to this shit. You need to constantly listen to people who are telling you that you can do it. Okay? You constantly need to surround yourself with people who did it. You cannot look at people, you cannot surround yourself with 5 friends who are not doing shit. Because you're constantly gonna feel like, oh, I'm better than them. Well, I have a developer salary and nothing else matters. I'm better than them. So, but if you surround yourselves with people and you're like, holy shit, these fuckers know more than me. And I'm not talking about money. Like, a lot of things are gonna be like, oh, that's so like, you just want the money and you, no, not that. I'm talking about whatever your goal is, surround yourself with people who have achieved that goal. So I'm gonna be super honest with whoever is watching this. And I'm gonna tell you the actual reason why I unfollowed fucking every single... Like, if you go to my Twitter profile, I'm following zero people right now. Because even with all the smart books that I read, and with all the podcasts, and with all the, like, people I was surrounding myself with, I actually fell into the trap in thinking like the web community on Twitter, which I actually don't like. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the web community on Twitter. Because it's like very sheep mentality. It's like, let's follow the leaders and let's do... And let me tell you something. The leaders might have followers, the leaders might have this and that, but probably they don't have the thing that you want. Whether that's the type of lifestyle that you want, whether that's the amount of money you want to make, whether that's the free time that you want to have, whatever you... trust me, they don't have it. And yet people are like, let's follow them because they tweeted this article about... Fuck that. So I started to notice, like every time I was doing something in life, mentally I was just comparing it to what would my surroundings, which is basically the 900 people I was following on Twitter, what would they do, you know? Every time I wished for something or I wanted to do something a different way, and like for a certain period I was feeling like, wait, what the fuck? I don't want to be like them. I don't like, I'm working, like I don't want to make this sound like I'm working harder than, like there's shit ton of people who work hard and shit. But I see a lot of people who are like happy with whatever mediocre achievements, and they're like, oh look, I open sourced this bullshit thing and it was like, like I don't see myself in that category, you know? I feel like I can do more. I feel like I belong in, you know, but when you're obsessed with reading them constantly, my brain is like wired on, I don't know, Redux versus this versus that versus blah, 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 blah. And like that becomes your life. After a while, you cannot chill. You cannot not think about things that don't matter. And most of the discussions in the web dev community on Twitter don't fucking matter. Trust me, if you do, freeze. I like how the music stopped because I'm now getting super serious. If you freeze your package.json file right now as it is, and if you if you turn off your Twitter account, Reddit account, whatever you have, like forget about web dev news. And if you sit down and work on stuff that matters, like solving problems and doing actually shit that matters, in 6 months, you're gonna be the happiest person ever. Versus every fucking day you're gonna be obsessed with, oh, but what did that person with followers said about, oh, I'm using RxJS, but what about, like, if you're obsessed with that instead of solving actual problems, you're never gonna get out of this race that leads nowhere. Like, the web dev community on Twitter, I see right now, like, everyone is in a race for followers, for clout, for whatever it is, but it leads nowhere. It doesn't lead to solving problems. It leads to, like, bullshit discussions and wasting time. So Let me see if you have any final question here. And it's amazing that there are like 4 guys that gatekeep React. It's fucking insane. It's not amazing. It's insane. There are like up to 10 people who drive how people should write React. It's just mind-blowing to me that half of the world is writing Redux. I just can't deal with it. I can't deal with that sheep mentality. I can't. Like, but I'm seeing this from another perspective, from something that you don't see, because I'm doing workshops, right? I'm working with different companies, small size, big size, from all over the world. And I constantly see the shit. I see who they're influenced by. Like, I'm talking about something, and when they're going to bring up something, but what about inline functions in components? And I'm like, motherfuckers, what about them? And immediately someone of the 40 people that I'm teaching the course to, they're going to be like, well, I read this article. Fuck that article. Like, unless they become a problem for you, fuck that article. Oh, but somebody wrote an article about smart versus dumb components. Fuck that article too. Because does it matter? It doesn't. And I can list like 10,000 articles and 10,000 people and 10,000 whatever people are, whatever propagandas they have and whatever, I don't know. Like, everyone has an end goal in mind, and everyone is trying to sell that end goal through some philosophy that they have. And the Twitter web community is just like, yes, let's follow. And that's what is in, oh, fucking hell, I cannot even speak. That's what inspires this rant. Because it's like too many thoughts and how the Twitter is shaping the web dev community. And that's why I wanted to take the 2-month break and be like, wait, what am I going to lose if for 2 months I don't read these motherfuckers? And for 2 months I haven't read a tweet, except ones that you sent here in the show. I haven't read a fucking tweet. My life is fucking perfect. Seriously, I'm not missing out on shit. Now, here's a life hack. I started following some repos. So anytime when something is released, like MobX GraphQL or Nexus or Prisma, I get a notification in GitHub. I'm like, cool, there's a new release. And that's it, basically. So, and I'm fine. I think more people should do it. But hopefully at least like this is going to inspire some people to just pull away from Twitter and see, hey, what is my life goal? I don't have the same goal that that person with followers has. I don't care what Kitsa posted yesterday on Twitter, right? I have my own goals. So if you think about that and your happiness, it's going to be way easier for you than if you're constantly stressed about, like when I was on Twitter, and I didn't have Twitter for more than a year maybe on my phone. So I don't even use it on my phone, only use it on desktop. Anytime I would log in on desktop, like I would see the same people and they're active. So I'm like, these motherfuckers, Twitter is so ingrained like in their day-to-day behavior. They were there all the time, liking everything, retweeting everything, engaging with everything. And I'm like, this is insane, like what the web dev community is becoming, because you feel like you're going to miss out. Like if you're out for 5 minutes, you're like, oh, but you're talking about something. It doesn't matter. Let me see if you have any questions, because I really want to end this. These are all facts, good take, refactor all the things. Conformism is bad. Oh gosh, you remember container components? God, dumbest thing ever. Seriously. Somebody asked me what kind of books. We are so used to have everything easily that we kind of forgot what working his ass off is. Yeah. People don't want to work, man. That's the TLDR of this shit. People would come up with all sorts of excuses. Like, if you want to know the excuses, master, like, I've written about this shit. Like, if you go to my, like this article, the GitHub stars won't pay your rent. It's an 18-minute read. So if you want to know more about this, you're going to sit and you're going to read it. If you want a short article or a tweet, not the place. So I have this, like this image, the excuses drawer. And this article is basically me making excuses about CZ for 2 fucking years, why I'm not going to launch it, and then finally launching it. Because it's very hard to sit down and work. Because I was like, well, Stripe is not in my country. Well, I don't have a bank account in this country. Well, I have this. Like, constantly you're going to have excuses instead of saying like, hey, motherfucker, you don't want to sit down on your ass and do the hard work. And it was easy for me to go on Twitter and be like, oh my God, Stripe is not in my country and I feel so offended and there's so many privileged people in the USA who have Stripe and that's why I don't ship. Ha! Hey, past kids, fuck off, buddy. Because that wasn't the reason. That was just an excuse. And you can, right now, if you log on, there are people who are telling you about something about other people. Oh, but you made it because X and Y and Z. And I cannot make it because Hey, if you have internet and if you know the English language, don't come up with fucking excuses. That's it. Anyone who has an internet and knows English and has an excuse for anything. I'm telling this to everyone, by the way, not just to web devs. When I'm talking to my sister, to my parents, to like, she just finished college, she wants to find a job, whatever. Like, to everyone I'm giving this advice to is like, it's gonna be a lot of hard work. Oh, but I'm from that country, I'm from that city. I don't give a fuck. There are a lot of people from that country and that city that made it. So anytime you complain about something, you're like, Stripe is not in my country. Just ask yourself, are there people from other countries that also don't have Stripe, but also launched something successful? And in 99% of the cases, it's gonna be yeah. Or you're gonna be like, oh, but I cannot move to that city, and that city has a nice co-working space. And then you ask yourself, are there a shit ton of people who are not in that city with that co-working space who made it? Yes. So there goes the excuses. But yeah, I wanted to keep this about Twitter and like, if you don't have Twitter and followers, you cannot promote your shit. That's absolutely not true, but it's gonna take a lot of work. Gathering people following, Twitter following, it's gonna take a lot of work. That's number one. Or going without Twitter, or balancing Twitter with a blog, SEO, whatever other marketing strategy, it's also gonna take a lot of work. TLDR, whether you pick the way when you go on Twitter or you go on your own way without social media and whatever, it's gonna take shit ton of work. So you have two choices. You're gonna either pick the excuses and be like, well, blah, 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 the privilege and or you're gonna be like, well, I'm gonna sit down, and even though I don't have the same conditions as that or that person, I'm gonna work my ass off, and that's it. This stuff happens in all communities though. Like making music, people worry about not using Omnisphere. Yeah, I get it. I get it that it started. I get that this is a thing everywhere, not just in web dev. I'm just talking strictly about Twitter and the web dev community. So let me just see if I went through everything that I wanted to go through. That you can use ads, that you can post to Reddit, to Hacker News, to indie hackers. You can. There are old posts from, I don't know, Avicii, Tiesto, all of these DJs. Like if you search for, let me find this, Avicii, I think, forum post. Yeah, this is my favorite thing ever. This is gonna light your ass on fire. I fucking hope so. Here's fucking Avicii on MySpace in 2007. And he says in whatever language this is, Swedish, Danish, Norwegian, whatever, hey alla, jag hoppas detta okay, don't read the language, because you cannot read it. And he posted a link to his music on MySpace. He wasn't like, oh, bitches, I'm Avicii and I'm not gonna know. Like everyone started fucking somewhere, right? And he went on MySpace, and probably his douchebag, this Timberman, was like, sounds shitty, sad smiley face, question mark, for some reason. But you know what Avicii said? He didn't say, there are other DJs from other countries who are more this and that, and I couldn't, blah, 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 blah. He was like, I'm going to make another song, and another one, and another one, and another one, and I'm going to become DJ Khaled, and I'm going to say another one, and now he's fucking Avicii. So when he plays somewhere, doopsie doopsie, you're going to be like, oh, that's the guy who posted on a fucking forum. That's how it goes. Yeah, I mentioned this thing. Actually post useful stuff, and this is the number one thing that matters. You can promote every fucking place you're gonna find on the internet. You can promote yourself there. At the end of the day, if your thing is not good, it's not gonna be shared, and you can just deal with it, and that's it. Yeah, I think I mentioned everything. I think I covered everything, and I think we concluded the thing that you don't need fucking Twitter in order to make it. That response is from him. Did he talk to himself? Does Avicii talk? That would be so Avicii to talk to himself. I don't know. He's a DJ. Somebody asked a good question. Sorry if I'm missing a lot of the chat. But somebody asked a good question, and that's going to be the final thing that I answer, and I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Hopefully we are done with the Twitter thing, and hopefully I'm not going to discuss it again unless someone has a question about, the people on Twitter. Fuck that. You can make it without that. He bummed the post. That's funny. Avicii posted on a forum, and then he bumped the post. And people are like, but my ego is too high in order to reach to that person and tell him about my blog or whatever. Also, there's email. People forget about this. There's email. You can email a lot of people to engage, to talk with them, to promote your shit, to be like, hey, check out my thing. But it's hard work, and it's easier to complain that you don't have Twitter followers. And other people magically gathered people followers from somewhere. People followers, Twitter followers, cool. Last question that I saw in the chat. Where is it? What do you think of the idea of being primarily motivated by money? This is also something that I want to end on, basically. That has never, ever worked for me. And like literally in everything that I had in mind, like of course, I'm talking about this in my talks, that not enough people are talking about money, and that's pissing me off. And money is marked as something evil. It's like if you want money, you're an evil person. That blows my fucking mind that people would rather complain about being broke than actually talk about having money. And when you tell someone that you have money or you make money and they're getting uncomfortable, that's something that we should change in the world. Because it's fucked up if someone is like, oh, well, I'm broke, I cannot afford whatever. And you should be like, oh, sweetie, really? Well, life is really hard. No, motherfucker, sit down and work. That's it. And if someone is like, hey, I bought this or I make shit ton of money, you're going to be like, he's making money. It's so fucking twisted. And there's not a single person, first of all, right here in the chat or on GitHub or on Twitter or whatever it is, there's not a single one person that doesn't want money. Not one person. If you say, I don't want money, you're out of your fucking mind. Like, that's nothing new. Whether you're a web developer or whatever, if you say, I don't want money, you're out of your fucking mind. Because we need money to live, right? Anyway, but there's so many people that reach out to me. Not so many, for this specific thing. Where they're like, hey, I saw you're doing good with your product and whatever. So I thought, I'm going to copy some other successful product. And one day, I'm going to make as much money as them. And my answer is, your motivation, you're going to get burnt out after 3 days. If you're copying someone else's idea and your end goal is money, so if you're putting all of your energy just to make money at the end, you're going to burn out. It's very rarely, I don't know what kind of personality you have to have in order to not burn out when your end goal is just money. If my end goal was money for anything that I would be working on, I would stop literally after, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. My brain is not wired. Like, if I wanted to squeeze out as much money as I can from everything that I can, my strategy regarding everything would be 100% different. 100% I wouldn't do things as I do them right now if I wanted to maximum, like, if I just focus, oh, now I have to have more. Like, if I wanted to have more money, I wouldn't have CZ right now. I would just do React Academy workshops. I would do more React Academy workshops, and I would work like 7 days in the month, and I would make more money than I would make like 30 days busting my ass working on a SaaS product. Like, it's that simple. If my end goal was money, I wouldn't be doing any of this shit. I would be doing like a couple of workshops per month, and you wouldn't see my face ever anywhere. But that's not my thing. Like, it's not a driving factor for me. It's not like, oh, if I don't make it, blah, blah, blah. It's not. And I don't think that people who put just money as their goal, and a lot of people do, like, because social media wired us that way. Oh, that person bought a car. That person bought a whatever gaming thing. That person bought something else, and your brain immediately goes, oh, I also have to make the money. But if you put that as your end goal, it's never ever gonna work. I was lucky that everything that I worked on, in one way or another, eventually started bringing me and brought me money. But if I go right now into something with money as my end goal, I don't think that I'm gonna make it far. Because as I say in the 2 articles that I have on kitse.io, like, everything that I started CZ as like, wait, let me just show you the fucking tweet. Where is it? 2017. This is why I started CZ. This is literally the tweet about why I started CZ. 2017, there's the proof. I didn't start like, oh, I'm gonna make this and it's gonna make money. Okay? I started working on this because I got tired of switching between different devices in Chrome. Anyone wants to help? This is the tweet from 2017. So I had a problem. I'm talking about this in the article. I wanted to solve it, right? 2 years later, I was like, wait. Like, 2 years later, this is the thoughts that I have. I cannot stand using Google Chrome because I have so many ideas for making a developer browser that would work for developers. Like, and these ideas were bugging me. And I was like, there has to be a browser that works like this, because I'm that type of person. Like, when I imagine a solution to a problem, I cannot sit on my ass and use something else if I know that I can solve the problem. And I was like, in order to solve this problem, which was CZ, I have to hire a person. I have to start forming a team. So I would need money. So I was like, I'm going to charge $5 per month just so I can form a team around me, so we can solve this problem, making a browser for developers, which first of all is going to solve the problem for me, okay? So for me, like, even if CZ ends right now, like, no people are using it and so on, I'm going to continue working on it for me. Granted, I'm not going to have employees, because if I work just for me, I'm not going to pay people out of my own pocket, right? But I would still continue working on it because it's going to bug me that there's a feature that I have in my mind, and trust me, I have like 3,000 features that are going to happen in CZ eventually. That's why I'm growing the team. The ideas are going to bug me, and I'm not going to be, I won't be able to use anything else because I'm going to be like, oh, but what if you can drag this and do this and whatever. So that's solving the problem actually always drove me. And then money was just a side thing. And I was like, oh, cool. But if I want to focus, like right now, if I want to shift everything that's happening in CZ, let's say, just to make money, it would be 100% different strategy. 100%. Like, I rejected 15 investors so far. If my main goal was money, I would accept the first investor, and I would be like, also, I want shit ton of money for me and also for the company, and I would be like, yeah, let's do this now. But I don't give a shit. I don't know, it's a weird way to think, but I'm just telling you about the way I think, and I think that if more people were focusing on the actual problem. Let's say you like strawberries. I don't know why I use that example all the time. And if you want to solve something about strawberries, your first thought is like, oh, but nobody's going to use this. I better make a clone of meetup.com because that already makes money. If you put your energy in the thing that you're passionate about, which is fucking strawberries, and you make an app, or who makes a strawberry app, kids? I don't know. You figure out some solution about planting strawberries. Trust me, you're going to last longer. You're not going to burn out. You're going to surround yourself with the community who actually loves the same thing. And when you work on it, you're going to work with a passion. If you work on a meetup clone for the longest time, just for the end goal, oh, and one day when this is launched, I'm going to make shit ton of money. You're going to burn out before even that day comes. And when it comes, the money is going to be like, well, this is just a clone of someone else's thing. Like the lowest thing you can work on in life, especially I think of it that way, the lowest energy that you can have as a person is seeing someone else's product, completely copying it, even not admitting that you're copying the product, and continuing to constantly, maybe I'm giving a real life metaphor, maybe I'm not, maybe I'm talking about an actual thing that's going on, maybe I'm not. I cannot imagine how low of a person you have to be just to go and just copy. Like, burnout is gonna follow. I would never be able to wake up and be like, okay, let's see, what did they work on? And I'm gonna copy that shit. You're gonna burn out in fucking 5 days. But there are personalities, there are people that are fucking assholes on the internet, and they can actually sustain for a longer time. I'm just not the person. Because I come from Macedonia. In Macedonia, we didn't have back in the day like shit like food delivery apps and shit like that. So even we tried doing like a food delivery startup back in the day, but it's like the energy and the motivation was not there. Because it's like you're cloning something that exists in Europe and you're bringing it to this country. And even nowadays, 70% of the startups that exist in Europe, we still don't have them in Macedonia. I could literally not care about anything that's going on in the web dev world and just port startups in my country, and I would make shit ton more money than I'm making right now. But I'm not going to be passionate about that. I'm going to be like, oh, I'm just cloning someone else's work. I don't want to do that shit. Let me see. Co-working space in your city. He bumped his post translation on the right as just being fake. Deep down, everyone's the extreme person. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Deep down, everyone wants money. Did you not copy Planner? I don't even know what the fuck that is. And I've never, ever, like whoever posted that thing and whatever the fuck that is, I get it. You want people to click on it. Cool, people go and click on it. I have never, ever sat down to... Actually, you know what? I Googled that today. Like, I opened on YouTube today. I just wanted to see which episode we are on. And I just wrote This Week in Web Dev just so I can see what was it 15 or 16? And I was like, okay, it's 15. And then I saw this from 1 year ago. And I'm like, This Week in Web Dev episode 1 year ago. I'm like, I didn't do this. And then I saw someone else made it 1 year ago. And if you want to twist it, oh my God, kids saw this YouTube video with 80 views and had the idea. Cool. But I would never, ever fucking sit down and be like, oh, I'm going to find that thing and just make the thing as the other thing. That's so fucking low energy. I would never sustain. So yeah, TLDR, money as the end motivating factor. I don't think it's going to doesn't work for me. Probably is not going to work for a lot of people. And yeah, I think that's what we can end on. We made it 1 hour and 30 minutes, but I think that, yeah, this was something important that I wanted to talk about, and hopefully it was useful for you. I don't think that I have anything else for today. I don't have anything. I don't have any links. You didn't have any links or whatever. So yeah, you can go to kitse.io, which is here to read. I'm going to post more stuff here. So basically my goal is to post more stuff on kitse.io. I'm going to post a new vlog on my YouTube tomorrow. So I'm going to edit a vlog tomorrow, youtube.com/kitse. Thank you so much for the talk. Thanks for the lessons. No problem. Thank you for listening. Thank you for engaging, and thank you for watching the stream. I'm going to put cz.co and kitse.io in the links if you want to visit that, if you want to check that out. And I'm going to see you when? Probably on Monday, unless I'm gaming something, and maybe I'll stream again today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day, have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.